if you can't afford a trip to Italy and want the gondola experience, here's a little quick trip for you. The Gondola Adventures here in Las Colinas. Anyone looking to stay warm can visit the center at 505 Barton Springs Road, where they will give free bus rides for available shelters. Governor Greg Abbott recently hinted at clemency for the 19 cops that were indicted and charged with aggravated assault for the 2020 racial injustice riots. I'm Andres Aguilar from MyPoint TV here at the Texas Capitol, where a vigil is being held for the victims of the Uvalde school shooting. I'm Andres Aguilar from MyPoint TV in Austin, Texas. On Friday, the U.S. Supreme Court voted in a 5-4 decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, the landmark ruling made in 1973 that gave freedom of choice for pregnant women to have an abortion. Justice Samuel Alito stated that abortion was not protected by the Constitution and argued that it should let the states decide to approve it or not. Over the weekend, however, thousands of people gathered across the U.S. in protest against the overruling, including in Austin, Texas.
Our choice! My body, my choice! Her body, her choice! My body, my choice! Her body, her choice! My body, my choice! Her body, her choice!
How do y'all feel in general right now?
I don't even know. I'm just very tired and upset, and I want change.
What was your initial reaction to everything with the court ruling?
Sadness and rage.
Sheer terror. I wept in my bed for like an hour. Devastation. I think it's important that this is not what America wants. This is not what anybody wants. Women and anyone with a vagina has a right to choose what happens and what goes forward with that. And I think them taking away those rights, it's horrible.
From MyPoint TV, I'm Andres Aguilar, and that's how I see it. The city of Austin opened its doors for emergency shelters on Saturday night after temperatures dropped into the low 20s. Shelters will remain open throughout this year's first major winter storm in Texas until January 16th. Registration for the shelters opened on Friday night at the One Texas Center. Anyone looking to stay warm can visit the center at 505 Barton Springs Road, where they will give free bus rides for available shelters.
When it comes to the winter weather, we know now that it gets colder, more people are going to have no place to go. So there's always beds available here at Dallas Life.
I'm Andres Aguilar from MyPoint TV here at the Dallas Life Homeless Shelter, where Reverend Bob Sweeney tells us how they are preparing for the winter weather.
I think the winter storm let everybody know we're really just one catastrophe away from really needing to rely on each other far more than we do each day. We had a few pipes here and there that gave us problems, and we lost heat in parts of the building, but our building was warm, our lights were still on, the food was still here, the water was still available, so we did just fine, but our hearts went out to the many who lost much more for much longer. So this would be a medium-sized room, 2 folks, 2 kids and a baby, so this would be a family of 5.
So 5 people can fit in this room?
Sure, 5 people can be in this room. Dallas Life is legally, or according to code, allowed to have up to 500 people in this building. We rarely have ever seen more than 340, 360. With COVID, our numbers are down like all of the shelters. Right now, we're just about at 100 guests. So we have plenty of available beds for those who understand the application process, meet the guidelines for admittance, and are willing to be tested and vaccinated.
This is incredible.
I know some of the dentists come in and say, this is nicer equipment than I have in my office. We do a quick background check to make sure there's not a real heinous felony or a warrant out for someone's arrest, and that someone's not on the barred list from previous bad behavior. Other than that, everyone is able to stay here. It doesn't matter what a person's background is, what their religion is, anything like that does not matter, for we welcome everybody who wants to come to Dallas Life and put their life back together.
From My Point TV, I'm Andres Aguilar, and that's how I see it. Hey, we reached the end. Thank you so much for watching my channel and my demo reel. Be sure to subscribe and follow for more local news content. Check here.